Ahoy, Robin from Local Discs here. This is a simple video to show you the basic rules of disc golf if you're just getting started. So first of all, you need to find a course. The UDisc app is really helpful for that. It can show you the local courses, what ratings, what condition they're in. So it's a really useful resource, and it will record your scores, so you can keep track of your progress over time. So we're in Brisbane at the Cadogan Street Disc Golf Course, one of our better courses in Brisbane, and this is hole 1. So when you get to the first hole, there should be an obvious tee pad or tee area, and you can have a look at what's in front of you. There can be interesting features on every hole. There should be an obvious fairway, so a line to throw the disc. There can be areas that are out of bounds, like a bicycle path. You might see arrows on the trees, and that means there's a mandatory, so you have to play left or right of that arrow. Once you know the rules and the layout of the hole, then you're ready to throw. All right, so let's take our first throw. All right, I found my disc, thankfully in the middle of the fairway. If you're playing with multiple people, the person who is furthest away from the basket throws next. So where the disc is, we call your lie, and that's where you throw your next shot from. According to the rules of the PDGA, you have to have 1 foot in an A4 sized rectangle behind that disc. You can leave it on the ground, and if you want to, you can replace it with a marker at the front edge. Now, when I take the shot, I can do a run-up, but when I take the shot, I have to have a foot in that rectangle behind the marker or the disc. So, we're putting, close enough to putt, and putting is a big part of the game. There are some specific rules around putting, most importantly, the idea of the circle. So imagine a circle 10 meters from the basket. We call that the circle, or circle 1. Inside the circle, you have to maintain your stance behind the disc. You have to putt and maintain balance. It's very important, you can't step over your disc. Outside the circle, you're allowed to do a step putt or a jump putt. So you're allowed to step up to it and launch to get a little bit more distance. The disc has to leave your hand before the foot comes off the ground, but you can give yourself a little boost. So here you can see I'm outside the circle. Again, I can play in that rectangle behind my disc, or I can mark my lie. And normally you mark your lie just to get a few extra centimeters, which does make a difference. Marking my lie, away. Close. So, my final putt, hopefully, mark my lie, putt, clear your disc out of the basket. Once everyone else has finished, mark the scores, and then move on to the next hole. Have a great round.